Hi, today I'm going to change the gearbox oil on my 2011 Defender TDCi Puma. Let's go and have a quick look and see what sort of tools we're going to need, which basically aren't a lot. The main one is a pump, and I bought myself one of these cheap garden sprayers because about the only way you're going to get the oil back into the gearbox once you've got it out is to pump it in, because it's a real bummer to get to. So that's what I'm going to use for that. The only other thing you're going to need is an Allen key, either a ordinary handheld one like this. Get hold of it, that type of thing, or if you've got a ratchet, a sort that goes on a ratchet, that's ideal. You probably just about get your ratchet in there. And I'm just going to use a little bit of pipe, a little bit of 3/8 gas, because I haven't got anything else, as a sort of a breaker bar just to put on the end of it. So I'm going to fill that up with 2.2 litres. That's the exact amount you need because there isn't a filler level on this. Right, that's the drain plug. And now I have read in places that people say these are a Torx fitting, but they're not. It's just a good old-fashioned Allen head or Allen hole, and it's 8mm. That's probably why some people are struggling to get a Torx in, and they're finding that they're stripping because it's not actually a Torx fitting at all. Now the filler is right up here. It's a pain to get to, and it's the left hand one of these two circular items that you can see. So we've got to get that out. What I'm going to do is undo that one first, because if you drain it then you can't get that one out, you're stuffed. So when I do get this out, I'm going to replace it with a magnetic one. It's probably never been out before, which is why it hasn't already been done, but these on the diff, you can see, I don't know if you can see, they're blue, sort of anodised. They're aftermarket ones, and they're magnetic. They've got a magnet screwed in the bottom of them. And when I changed the oil in the diffs the other day, you'd be surprised what muck came out, stuck to it. About 1/8 of an inch of nasties. So we filled the oil up, and so with 2.2 litres in the spray bottle. Well, actually I put 2.4 litres in because the last 200ml won't come out the bottle. And as I say, you really need to know exactly what's going in. So the best way to approach it is in from the passenger side, head first. That's what I find easiest. And we're going to see if we can get this filler plug out. Now I'll sort of put my hand up between the gearbox and the prop shaft to try and locate it. I can't really see very well. Let's see if I can get the camera up a bit better. Right, you can just about see that I'm getting the Allen key on it. That's it there. Now hopefully that'll open up fairly easy. Yep, that's gone. That was a joy. Let's say if you have drained it and you put your tool on that and you can't get it undone, you're knackered. So it's always a good idea to make sure you can get that out first. Put that somewhere safe. This gearbox, the MT82, you find them on the later Transits, and also, funnily enough, on some Mustangs. Don't quite know why, but I don't think you had quite such a job to refill it on the Mustang because you can do it from above. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I've got my drain pan underneath, and then we're going to see if we can undo this one. It's a bit cack-handed, so I'm trying to do it and hold the camera, and that one isn't going to be as cooperative, so I think I'm going to need the bar on that one. Slide it on, give it a little tweak, and there it goes. Ever so easy. See if we can get that one out. Now this one is really, really stiff. I don't quite know why. Normally once you've broken the seal, they open easy. But this is really tight. This is where a ratchet sort would pay dividends. And so I haven't got any. I've got the Torx ones that go on the ratchet, but not Allen keys. That'll be on the Christmas list. It's really difficult, so I'm going to put the camera down, which I have done. I've loosened it now with both hands, and it really was stiff. So, but we're right at the end now, and there we go. There she blows. It looks a bit red to me. I don't know if that's normal, sort of a reddy brown, but don't know. We'll see. As I say, it's probably the first time it's been out. It's done 96,000 miles. They actually don't recommend you. I think it's about 120,000. But I thought I'd do all the fluids. I've just done the engine oil and axles. Right, this is the plug, and I don't know if you can see it, but the thread is actually quite knackered. It's sort of flattened. But I'm not going to use that one anyway. I haven't got a 16mm fine metric thread tap to re-tap it, so I'm hoping that this plug will sort of cut its way back in. Now this is a replacement with a magnet in. I say on the axles there was about 1/8 of an inch of magnetic crud attached to it when I took them out, so I'm hoping this will do some good in the gearbox. And this has got a 17mm hex head, so we're going to go and put that in, and we can start pumping her up. So as I say, I put 2.4 litres in, and I've actually added a bit of 1/4 inch copper pipe on the end there, so I can actually hook it in the gearbox. Make life a lot easier, not having to hold it and pump at the same time, or you know, whatever. It just makes life easier. So I've got that one in. It was a bit tight, but it went in okay. It's gone up flush. I'm surprised they don't have a seal of some sort on them, but they don't. It looks like it should do, but they come off without them, so they go back without. So now I'm going to shuffle my way under. Oh, it's a right pain under here. Oh, for a lift. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Alright, there's the hole. I'm going to try and get the bit of copper pipe up there and hook it in. Coming up the outside of the prop shaft, although it's probably just as easy to go on the inside of the prop shaft. So I'm going to put my hand up the inside. You can't really see very well, but I can't see at all, it's all by feel, but I've got that in, I think. And then we'll start pumping. Well, actually, just pull the trigger and see what happens. Because it's pressurised. Nothing seems to be happening. Oh yeah, there it goes. There we go, we're in. Yeah, you can see it's flowing. It's nice and clean. So let's see how long this takes. Doesn't appear to be going in particularly quickly, but I'll keep an eye on the container. I wonder if I can get the camera in a bit closer actually, so you can have a better look. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. You can see there a bit of copper right in through the hole, and that took forever. I've actually cut the camera there for a while because that took ages, but it's all gone in now, leaving the sort of about 150-200mm left in the pump. And so there is no level plug on these, so you have to get the right amount in, so you can't top it up just, or you know, check it in any way. The only way to do it is to drain it all and fill it back up with the right amount. But unless you've got a leak, you shouldn't really need to. So we're going to try and get the bung back in. So I can't see a thing, this is all by feel. That's got that back in. Give her a tweak up. I don't know about torque settings or anything like that. There probably is one in the manual somewhere for this, but you know, if you're used to using a spanners a little bit, you know, just to pull it up enough. I'm just going to put the bar on the end of that and just give it a little tweak. That's it, and that's done. So on the road for a test drive and see what happens, see if it sounds nicer. Thanks for watching, catch you on the next one.